We all have that one friend. The one who cancels last minute. Every time. Sorry, not feeling great. Super tired today. Maybe next week? You think they're avoiding you. You think they're flaky, unreliable, maybe even rude. But here's what you don't understand. They're not avoiding you. They're protecting something precious. Their peace. If you're someone who gets genuinely more excited about a Friday night in your pajamas than a Friday night out in the world, welcome. You're about to feel very understood. Today we're exploring the psychology of people who love staying home. The ones society labels as boring. But science? Science calls them something completely different. Let's start with how your brain actually works. Extroverts recharge around people. The noise, the chaos, the constant stimulation. That's their fuel. They leave a party feeling more alive than when they arrived. But you're wired differently. Every conversation costs you energy. Every social interaction, even the fun ones, slowly drains your internal battery. And home is the only charger that actually works for you. Psychologists call this optimal arousal theory. Some brains crave high stimulation to feel good. Others need quiet to function. It's not that you're lazy. It's not that you're scared of people. It's simply how your nervous system was built from the start. But here's where it gets deeper. For many people, loving home isn't just about energy. It's about control. Think about the outside world for a second. Unpredictable strangers. Last-minute plan changes. Awkward small talk with people who don't actually care about your answer. Loud restaurants. Crowded trains. Chaos everywhere. Now think about your home. You control the lighting. You control the sounds. You control who enters your space and when. For people with anxiety or high sensitivity, this isn't about preference. This is survival. The world feels like a storm. Home feels like shelter, and there's nothing wrong with needing shelter. But wait, there's a hidden superpower here that nobody talks about. Studies consistently show that people who genuinely enjoy solitude tend to score higher in creativity. They're more introspective, better at solving complex problems, more emotionally intelligent. Why? Because they actually spend time with their own thoughts. While everyone else is distracted by noise and notifications and other people's opinions, you're sitting quietly with your own mind, processing, reflecting, creating. That night at home you think is wasted? That's actually when your best ideas are born. Not in a crowded bar surrounded by small talk, but in a quiet corner with a cup of tea and a thought spiral at midnight. Society loves to romanticize the social life. The influencers traveling everywhere. The party photos. The live your best life out there culture. But what if your best life looks different? What if your best life is a cozy documentary? A homemade meal? Zero obligations and zero apologies? That's not sad. That's self-awareness. But I need to be honest about something. Some people stay home for a darker reason. Social anxiety that makes every outing feel like a battlefield. Past trauma that made the world feel unsafe. Depression that quietly whispers, what's the point of going anywhere? For these people, home becomes two things at once. A refuge and a cage. Safe but suffocating. So here's the question you need to ask yourself. Do you stay home because it genuinely fills you up? Or do you stay home because leaving feels too heavy to handle? Because one is peace, the other is hiding, and only you know the difference. But for those who truly love their solitude, you're not missing out on life. You're just living it differently. You find deep joy in the smallest rituals. The morning coffee routine you've perfected over years. The exact spot on the couch that fits your body perfectly. The way golden light fills your room at sunset. The smell of rain through a cracked window. These are things most people rush past without noticing. But you collect these moments like treasures. Psychologists have a name for this. Low stimulation preference. You don't need the world to entertain you constantly, because your inner world is rich enough on its own. So if you're someone who declines invitations without guilt, who spends solo Saturdays feeling genuinely content, who would rather rewatch your comfort show than chase new experiences, you're not broken. You're not weird. You're not missing anything important. You're simply wired for depth over noise, for peace over performance, for meaning over madness. And that's not a flaw to fix. That's a gift to protect. So tonight, when everyone else is out there chasing chaos, stay exactly where you are. Light a candle. Make your favorite drink. Put on something that makes your soul feel quiet. And know that your cozy corner is not a hiding place. It's your kingdom. The world will keep telling you to go out more.